Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Short, hit hard. And he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Jeez, this looked like a routine grounder that just got away from him. Every school kid knows that you've got to look it all the way into the glove. He didn't, and now they've got to deal with a one-out base runner.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are two gone now. Runner at first with two gone. And here's the former Rule 5 pick, Akil Baddoo. The set and the pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
Runners on the move for second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 8 games. Now, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And this looks to be extra bases as a run comes across to score. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and no one left. Into the box, Taylor Jones. He wrote down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Martin Maldonado comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And he got him.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Michael Brantley is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And a reaching effort, but this ball gets by him as he does a half gainer to try to flag it down. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping in now, Miles Straw, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
Boy, this is one of those 8.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back as Detroit prepares for their third turn through the batting order. Fans of the Tigers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Harold Castro. Grounded back up the middle. Diaz picks it up. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Next to stand in is Robbie Grossman. He singled first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
The next batter is Jamer Candelario. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Yeah, and after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Now it'll be Dansby Swanson, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez as we begin the top of the 4th. Fastball in there for a called strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Alvarez is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this is swung on and grounded out to Swanson at short. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled away. This is lifted out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's out number 1.
Up next to the Tigers, the center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
Digging in will be Akil Baddoo. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hard hit ball to second. First will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court. Next to dig in, Victor Reyes. In his last at-bat, he was thrown out trying to stretch a double into a triple. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Brantley's after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. And now the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Sent toward first. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Taylor Jones will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one in. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still 8-0.
Here we go. For the Tigers. The
First pitch of the AB on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Brantley. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So now into the box is Harold Castro. He bounced out last time up. Now the first pitch. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Here's Robbie Grossman. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping up is Jeimer Candelario. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
After it is Tucker, he gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Striding in for Houston, Martin Maldonado. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on and start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Michael Brantley is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Cabrera into foul territory. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And another foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire. Stepping in once again is Grayson Greiner. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Grayson Greiner.
Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Hey, they've obviously locked in on something here. They know this pitcher likes to get ahead, and they've done nothing but be aggressive early in the count. There's another leadoff single to get him going.
Popped him up. Diaz has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Next, it'll be Ozzie Albies, who grounded out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And he's safe.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Standing in now, Akil Baddoo, as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is just past his outstretched glove, and that ought to be a base hit. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Ryan Stanek gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Victor Reyes.
Off the plate, ball
he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Shohei Ohtani will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Tigers get just the 1. 7th inning coming up. Detroit is out in front, 9-0. Shohei Ohtani will stick around as he'll take over in right field. And right into the shift. This is foul for the first strike. Kershaw's ready. 0-1 on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Again, another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Next, it'll be Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. No balls and 1 strike. Cabrera might try to make a play on it. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
At the plate now, Jose Altuve. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
Baddoo gets under it and makes the catch to end. That'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The designated hitter, Harold.
So next to bat will be Harold Castro. Grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The left fielder, number 8, Robbie.
Next to hit, Robbie Grossman. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Now the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. Chopped toward the second baseman. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Now at the plate, here is Kyle Tucker. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And now in the box, Aledmus Diaz. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Strike taken up in the zone.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Taylor Jones is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
To the left side, but it's well fouled. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Popped him up. Candelario is there. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're looking up. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
3rd baseman.
Here's the pitch.
Jeimer Candelario.
Popped up. Jones is under it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Next up, Grayson Greiner in his career versus this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Brantley going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So stepping in is Martin Maldonado, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. And it's fouled away.
He's still looking really solid here in the 9th, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
very weakly on the ground. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Again, a 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
When you're this deep into a start, it can be really exhausting and annoying when a hitter makes you work as hard as he did right there. He got the strikeout. That's great, but he's probably thinking, get that guy out of here.
Next up for the Astros, Miles Straw. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Detroit jumped out to an early lead in the 1st and never looked back. Clayton Kershaw earns a league-leading 11th win of the year and recorded 19 strikeouts in this ball game. Zach Greinke only completed 2 innings and is charged with the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.